week. Have you?
Last Sunday was obviously a very positive performance. Is the next step basically being more ruthless when you have periods of dominance in games?
Yes, it is. After that game, I think against Ross County we were ruthless. So it's continuing in that way. But it's not only about scoring goals, it's also keeping a good balance in the team, not conceding chances and goals, and that stays also really important. That's always the danger when you focus really hard what we're doing on being dominant, creating chances, also to keeping that good balance. So in that way the performance at Dundee United was also very important in every sense, to take out the transitions, the long throw-ins, the set pieces, and that's going to be crucial also against Dundee because they're strong in that as well.
Have you had the chance to sit down with John Gilligan over the last couple of days?
Yes, I sat down with all three who will take over the things that John Bennett was doing. So we had talks about that to keep also consistency in the story, and they all know John well, so I was happy that they knew already a lot of things. We could discuss also several things and to work hard to make the club better.
Is it important for you to have that new structure in place after John Bennett stepping down, that those roles have been filled early on, just to give you that working stability above you?
It's for everybody important that there's stability in a club, otherwise you cannot work. So everybody understands where we are at the moment and where we want to get to. So everybody's very motivated for that.
Philippe, there's been a lot of talk this week. Former chairman Dave King has been discussing how he sees the future of the club. From your point of view, how important is it that there's unity at the top of the club, that whoever is the one making the decisions, that they do it collectively and everyone's on the same page going forward?
Of course, if there's no unity, you cannot have a good club. That's clear. But I'm not here to be. I'm not a board member here. I'm not a politician. I'm the manager of the club. I'm here to focus on football, on sports, on the team, on making them better, on the project for the future. And I've engaged myself in the long term in that way. So I'm focused on that, on the sportive side. And the rest, it's for other people to arrange really well. But it's important that they support the sportive sides, and that's what I feel for the moment.
You talked there about Hamza and the excitement that was produced by his performance at the weekend. Are you somebody that wants to temper expectations, or do you want to let that sort of
flourish? I love expectations, because then the people see what the recruitment team and myself and my staff saw also. So I told you already that he's a really high potential, but of course it's just the first step, and we need to put everything in perspective. So he still has a way to go to become a player who can play 90 minutes, to be decisive in all the games. So no, but the most positive thing is it's somebody who came in out of a totally different culture. Don't underestimate that. So a lot of players out of his culture struggled with coming to Europe, and I've seen that already a lot in the past. So that was also a first step to take. He's doing well also with the language. He doesn't speak English yet, but he's starting to understand more and more. He's taking the lessons. He's working hard on that. He's good in the team. They all like him. They all love him. And he's showing the quality in the training, what we want to see. Are there things to improve? Of course, it's still a 21-year-old lad who's the first time in Europe. So it's interesting as a manager and all coaching staff to work hard every day with those kind of players to make them better.
What are you doing to help him adjust to life in Scotland? You say it's a huge cultural shift coming from
I cannot give him more sun. That's a pity. I would love that also in moments. No, it's about. I'm somebody. I don't like to do business like business talks with players to sell something that's not there. So in all the talks we had with players before they come in, the players who came, and maybe some didn't come because of that, I'm really honest and open about what this club is, what this league is, what our expectations are around them, what they need to do in the team, on on and off the field. And Hamza was very determined to come here. And he's showing that on the pitch also. So that's what we try to get with every new signing.
You're almost having to hold him back. He must be desperate to. He'll probably think in his own mind he's ready to start, he's ready to play 90 minutes. Are you almost having to?
No, because he's more intelligent as that. You have some players indeed who think that, who are maybe physically ready for 30 minutes and think they can play 90 minutes, but he's totally not that kind of player. He knows really well where he is and where he wants to get to. So that's an advantage.
Okay. Right. Thank you.
Good luck.
Cheers.